Sorry. So I'm the 2 or 3 surviving brothers.
Okay. Book recommendations 2, take 5. Action.
My summer reading recommendation is Anuja Chauhan's Baz. I read this some months back, and if you're an Anuja Chauhan fan, you have already read it. If you haven't, you must read this. It's a fantastic war story. Reminds you of Top Gun. Guys, an Indian Air Force pilot. Then there's a love story the way only Anuja Chauhan can write it.
I'm reading The Uninvited by Dorothy McCardle. She's an Irish author who first wrote this in 1942. Since then the book was lost, but Tramp Press has republished it now. This is a story about a brother and sister and a haunted house in Ireland. It's absolutely beautiful, it's scary, but it's also a really cozy story, and I'd recommend it for the summer.
Shweta Taneja is out with her sequel to Cult of Chaos. The first one was already a brilliant book. She's come out with a sequel to it, which is even more awesome. Anantya, she's a feminist, brilliant protagonist, she's hardcore, she's wild at times, but she's simultaneously hilarious, and her wisecracks are brilliant.
I'd like to recommend To Hell With You Mitro by Krishna Sopti, a book which is as relevant today as it was when it released in 1966. Mitro Marjani is assertive, she's vocal, and she defies social convention. She's the heroine you should look out for this summer.
The one book that I would really recommend reading this summer is this one, Don't Disturb the Dead by Shamu Das Gupta. It's a story of the Ramsay brothers, and probably the only filmmakers who actually made the genre of horror work in India. Great storytelling, wonderful insights into how the brothers worked against great odds.
This is what my summer read is going to be. So if people have heard of Hummingbird Bakery in London, you would know that it's one of the most famous bakeries in the UK for that matter, and this book is modeled after their recipes. If you fancy baking some treats this summer, I totally recommend you go ahead and pick this book up.